talk about locating literary criticism in the Gale Literary Index. The Gale Literary Index essentially just references other print resources, print books that are available to find literary criticism for a specific novelist, poet, or short story writer and their literary works. And so what we're going to do is go to the library's homepage, http://library.sbuniv.edu, and mouse over Research Tools and then click on Articles and Databases. And then you'll notice View Databases by Subject. We have the Language and Literature Department is listed right here, and if you click on that, databases pertaining specifically to that department are listed. And we're going to use the Gale Literary Index. We're going to do an author search. In this case, we're actually looking for information on Robert Frost and his literary works. So we're going to click on this radio button here, start of last name, and type in Frost, Roberts, and you always want to make sure to type in the last name, first name of the poet or author that you're looking for, because you've selected this button, so that's what you'll need to follow in terms of the format. And then we'll go ahead and search it. Click on this first listing because it does say Robert Frost. And then you'll notice that this is a listing of Gale series or print books that contain information on Robert Frost as an author or a poet. And then down here we can actually look at specific books that contain information, literary criticism on his specific poems. And so what we're going to do is we're interested in literary criticism on Acquainted with the Night. And you'll notice that this is a book listed right here. This is the title of the book, and then this is the volume that information on this poem is contained in. And in volume 1, page 110, you'll find information on that poem, or volume 10, pages 194 through 195. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we need to check to see if the library owns this book. And this is actually one that we do for sure own, Contemporary Literary Criticism. If you want to consult any of these other resources, you're going to want to check to see if we first own those resources. Just because it's listed in the index does not mean we actually have access to or own that specific book. So we're going to go ahead and copy this title here, and we're going to go to the library's homepage again, mouse over Research Tools, and click on Catalog. We're then going to select Title here because we know the title of the book we're looking for. We're going to paste that information in here, and we're going to submit the search. And we're going to click on Contemporary Literary Criticism right here. And you'll notice that there's a listing of several books here that we own, and if you click on View Additional Copies, there are actually, it looks like, over 100 title or 100 volumes of this specific book. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to write down this number right here, and this is where you would go on the shelf to find this book, and then it's in the reference collection here at SBU. So you're just going to go ahead and be aware of the fact that that's where it's located, and if you have questions about where the reference collection is, you can ask a librarian. Also, this indicates that it's for library use only, so books contained in this specific collection, the reference collection, can't be checked out. If you have any questions, though, again, about the literary index or locating books referenced there, feel free, again, to contact your personal librarian.